It's not that some men don't communicate well. You don't know how to listen. Describe, let's talk about it.
I really don't understand when men say that they look for a woman that's easygoing, easy to get along with. That makes no sense to me. I feel like that's code for I want someone who would agree with everything that I say and just get a dog. Like, just get a dog. Like, I don't know. Like,
So the issue here is very simple. You look at the world through how you look at the world. It's your lens, it's a feminine lens. You can't ever imagine or envision how a man would move because it would be antithetical to you. When you say something, there's subtext, there's hidden meaning, there's different levels of genjutsus there that men have to sort of parse apart to actually know what you're talking about. Men don't tend to move like that. They don't. If I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to wait for how you take it, and I'm going to say something based on that, and I'm wait for how you take it, I'm going to say something based on that. I'm not going to give you a riddle like this is Indiana Jones where you have to find out the clues in order to find a crystal chalice. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to tell you what I mean. I want someone that's easygoing. I don't want someone that's going to raise my blood pressure. I don't want someone that's going to stress me out. I don't want someone that's going to take something I said and make it into a mountain. I want someone that's going to believe what I said and not look for hidden meaning and subtext. And listen, I'm not blaming you. I understand because the way you communicate, that's why it makes so much sense to you. The problem is because we have a society that does not tell you the worth and value and how to communicate with men, you think we by default do it like you. We don't. We don't. Right? There's like 1,000 videos on this channel. We don't communicate like you. Take a look at any one of those, look at anything in the comment section. You'll see we just kind of tend to be direct. We don't like being obtuse. We don't like leaving things up to interpretation because that's when things go awry. When you account for the fact that we have a negative affect, that we tend to look at things, and if they're open to interpretation, negatively, it's very easy. If you're at a crossroads, one way is good, one way is bad, you're going to interpret it. He probably meant the bad thing. Whenever we make assumptions, make an ass out of you and me. We make an ass out of you and me because you never assume I could be doing the right thing or saying something positive. It leads you to have this complete negative interpretation, this negative affect when it always comes to men. I think the proof is in the pudding. Simply open up social media. There's your proof. Before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no uploads. Still going strong, still trying to do two shorts a day. Sometimes we switch it up, throw a couple extra in there. Sometimes we randomly go live or we have to schedule lives that we like to entertain, so you guys shouldn't miss those. Those are dope. Hype the video, share the video. We got merch in the store. All right, now that all that's out the way, men, we just want to be direct. It's simple that way. We that's the easiest form of communication. It takes less words. It takes less effort, less meaning. If I'm trying to trap you with some words or I'm trying to mislead you, sure, right. You know, men lie just like women lie. We're setting that aside. We're just trying to say, when men tell you this, and we'll focus on we want someone that's easygoing. We want it to be easy. We want to look forward to being with you. For a lot of us, our life entails responsibility and sacrifice on a constant basis. The more successful you become, the more people that rely on you, the more stringent you have to be with yourself. You have a set schedule, you have discipline that you adhere to, you have to do this, and this. The moments where you get to feel relaxed become precious. We want you to be included in that. There's so few things, a lot of men that are on that move, on that grind, there's so few things that they get to do that feels relaxing. We end up having to mix the two together. What's relaxing for me is maybe editing shorts now with me throwing in different this, me trying to get better at making those. Is that really relaxing? No, in the sense of, hey, I went and got a massage. Hey, I went to bed early. Hey, I cooked my favorite. No, I don't have those things. This is absolutely detriment to me, but we built our lives based on this. So when we want you to be that relief, we're saying this is how I want you to occupy my life. I don't want someone, and who would want someone to come into your life and be an opposition, but someone that you still have responsibility towards. Most of us, we excise those things that are detrimental to our health, to our life, to our psyche. If you are stressing me, this is detrimental to several of those. You tend to say, let me get rid of this, let me get rid of this, especially as you mature, as you get older. You guys understand your time here is precious, is limited. So why would I constantly want to keep the thorn in my shoe? Why do I want to keep the nail or the bedpost that I keep slamming my foot into? No, I've got to make changes around that so I can make a life that, while challenging in specific areas that I take up, is actually rewarding and provides me with some relaxation, some relief. We want you to be in that relaxation category. We don't want you to be the obstacle I'm supposed to cut my teeth on to become better. I don't want to have to fight with you or sacrifice parts of my happiness, contentment, just to be around you. If we're saying we're trying to decide what's something we want to do, a vacation spot, or I correct you on something, I don't want to fight with you. That doesn't mean I don't want to hear your opinion. It doesn't mean that what you have to say isn't valid. That doesn't mean you simply have to agree with me. It means that you have to learn and understand that there's different ways for you to communicate these things to me. You are just like you're an adult. You go to work. Your boss tells you something you don't like. You don't hook off. You don't swing off, right? Verbally, physically. No, you say, I don't like that. But you curb your tongue because still there's something in there for you. When you get with us, when we're in a relationship, I want you to still have that same respect or that same desire to keep things complacent or even told, because you feel like there would be something you would lose from acting out. I don't want you to act out with me. I want you to still get your point across in the same sort of loving way. You can do that. We've watched you do that. You do that constantly, especially we watch you with your friends. So when we say we want someone easygoing, that doesn't put you in a small box. It doesn't mean, hey, just get a dog. Okay. To that point, a lot of men say, they'll simply agree with you and say, cool, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll just do that. That's the easier thing to do, rather than to try to sift through the masses and find someone that's like, yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying. There's so many different ways for you to come across and communicate. Some of these take effort. Some of these take work, especially when we come from communities that don't sort of emphasize this. You hooping, hollering, getting mad, throwing a fit, acting out in public. These things become praise in our community. We think of that and we call that strong, but it's intolerable. When you get to that realm, when you get around those men that you actually say you want to be with, not the ones that were raised and sort of created in that same sort of environment, who look at that and still think that's expression, still think that's healthy expression. Now you guys are on TikTok and I'm sifting through your content saying, well, this might be a good lesson for other people, but let me save this and let me use this later. For people that have understood or understand that there's a value in being cooperative, it's genderless, right? There's a value in being cooperative. There's a value in knowing how to get your point across without tearing someone down. These are the relationships that last. These are the people that know how to actually get along with others. These are the people that know how to create loving environments, that create children that grow up in loving environments. These are not the people on TikTok, though. That's the thing. These are not the people on TikTok. People on TikTok are here, or social media in general, are here to complain that I hear this one sliver of thing, and since I don't have the capability of looking at men as anything other than financial wallets, I don't see their value. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see other videos on your screen right now, that means I'm doing my job. Check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. And of course, if you have not subscribed, I think you should. Trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.